And we're back, guys. Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy, the greatest show on earth. We have world tennis action, ladies and gentlemen. Iga Swiatek, the world's ranked number 1, taking on Aryna Sabalenka, the world's ranked number 2. And if you did not see this match, well, look, I got you covered. Like the video, show some love. Aryna Sabalenka, she said last year, before the season ended in Cancun, her goal, her dream was to end the year as world ranked number 1. That did not happen. Unfortunately, someone by the name of Iga Swiatek put an end to that dream, ladies and gentlemen. And she's the reigning world's number 1 right now. But coming into this match, Aryna Sabalenka, if she wins this match, her team is guaranteed a spot in the championship. Just 2 more points they would need. Now, Aryna Sabalenka, guys, we all know she's one of the hardest hitters on tour. She scares me. But she hasn't really had success against Iga Swiatek. A lot of people say this is a rivalry. I don't think so. I think Arena's got to win at least a couple more matches, and today would be a very good start, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Aryna came out playing deep and wide, stretching Iga Swiatek far behind the baseline. And I've said this numerous times, if you want to beat Iga Swiatek, you got to extend her behind the baseline 8 to 10 feet. Elena Rybakina is really good at dropping those bombs, the heat-seeking missiles that Iga literally leaves her on the back foot defending. Aryna Sabalenka did that today, ladies and gentlemen. She served up 3 aces, 0 double faults. Now, listen, a lot of people think this is just a mockery of a league. It's not, guys. There's a lot of money up for grabs here. And look, they change the rules every year. The format now, they're playing the 1 sets, the tie breaks. I think it's cool. And this is why I covered the tie break with Elena Rybakina and Iga Swiatek yesterday, because sometimes they need to get warmed up, right? So if you play a tie break with huge stakes, you're going to get the best out of each opponent. That was a very important tiebreak. In this match here, very important. Players are trying to get to the championship. You're going to get the best of each player. And look, sometimes playing 2 long, grueling sets in the offseason, look, a lot of tour officials don't like that. Depending on the league you're in, whether it's the NBA, NFL, there's a lot of rules in your contracts. Like, for example, a lot of the NBA players, they're not allowed to ride motorcycles, right? We saw what happened to Jason Williams. He literally, I don't know if you want to say he got paralyzed, but look, he couldn't play anymore. He broke his leg in a motorcycle accident. But the reality here is I could see a lot of, especially with talks of some type of super league going on, and, these Saudi princes trying to steal these leagues from the Americas and develop their own entertainment for their country. There's a lot going on here. So now they're playing 1 set, and I think the 1 sets are very competitive. And Aryna Sabalenka did not hold back today, ladies and gentlemen. Look, are they dating? Is this on again, off again? I don't know. It's complicated. Aryna Sabalenka got 74% of her first serves in play, 0 double faults. She won 80% of her first serves. She won 67% of Iga Swiatek's second serves. And listen, she brought out the rockets today. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Iga chasing the ball. Now listen, guys, take a look at that. And I talk about speed a lot, right? And if you watch there, go back, rewatch it. When it comes to vertical explosion, and this is where you get a lot of part-time tennis fans that don't really watch tennis, and they don't have a clue at what they're talking about. Fans that didn't watch tennis 3 years ago, 4 years ago. When we're talking about vertical speed, explosiveness, Coco Gauff's the fastest on tour. Okay, go watch that video, right? Without a doubt, I've seen Coco Gauff fall down, get back up, and return a drop shot. I've seen Claire Buell fall down, get back up, and return a drop shot. Those are my fastest players on tour. Now, Iga has good footwork, but I do not feel Iga's one of the fastest players when it comes to vertical speed. She's just not, guys. And take a look at that video there. I mean, Coco is by far the fastest player on tour. But Iga, she's one of the best when it comes to all-around game. That's not even a question. That's not even a doubt. Iga's phenomenal. She's amazing. But again, the question of speed, who's fast, who's athletic, who has that natural ability that's going to last decades. When I'm looking at these players, you got to understand, as an athlete, I'm not just breaking down their games, but I'm looking at their natural attributes that's going to give them a very long career. A lot of times with sports, people have to understand you can work on your game and you can go in the gym and work to become better. But you have to understand that over time, you have to keep that level and increase it as you get older, as your body fat changes, as you get bigger, as you age. And a lot of times, just being an athlete and watching sports for so many years, the decline with athletes, it happens a lot faster with the players that don't have that natural athletic ability. And that's when you see, you ever see like a superstar player or athlete, for a few years they're doing amazing and then they just have this huge drop off. Well, a lot of that's attributed to work ethic. And Kobe Bryant said it the best. He said he retired because he's just the training. He's like, he couldn't do it and his body couldn't do it anymore. A lot of these athletes, they really push themselves to the limit. And after a while, your body can only take so much. Your body's not made to play sports like this. These entertainment leagues, your body's not made for that. And after a while, your knees, your ankles, your feet, your body just wears out. But nonetheless, back to the match, ladies and gentlemen. Aryna Sabalenka, she gets the victory here. And look, they're headed towards the championship. Now, look at the handshake at the net. Is this genuine? What do you guys think? I see a little smile there, a little smirk from Iga. Aryna Sabalenka gets the victory.